we have done more than 100 food, including milk, including chicken, egg white. You know, a lot of us eat egg, right? Egg is very nutritious. A lot of people say, I eat egg already, I don't need to eat bird nest. Because bird nest got the egg smell. Bird nest of Chinese, egg got bird nest. Bird nest got egg smell. And then they say, hey, then I eat the egg can already, no need to eat bird nest. No need. Egg and bird nest is totally different. I explain to you why. And of course, you have the infant formula at the last column. I just want to let you know, this is in terms of amino acid. A study of amino acid. You know amino acid give rise to peptide, then give rise to protein. So the more amino acid you have means the richer the diversity of peptide that you have. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if the value here says that, I don't know whether you can see from there, but the highest value is 439, right? As compared to even formula, which is 95 here, it's all data. This shows that bird's nest easily has the highest content of amino acid. And if you have the highest content of amino acid, means you have the highest content of peptide. Means you have the highest diversity of proteins. You understand? So I don't talk about fats, I don't talk about carbohydrate, but in terms of peptide, bird nest is the richest source of biopeptides in the entire body. Okay? So that's why you can see that the value here, which is 439. And of course, together with the sugars, there's also a variety of sugars. You can see that EBN is also one of the highest compared with infant formula. Infant formula is only good in glucose, by the way. Glucose is needed for energy. But that's all. Infant formula only gives you energy. It doesn't give you other sugars. So what I'm trying to tell you is that together, both the sugar and the amino acid taken together, the number of neuropeptide that bird nest gives is the highest. And that's the reason why I choose bird nest, because it gives me the highest source of peptide. And when I do mining, you know what's mining, right? When I do mining, I want to mine from the richest source, right? I don't want to mine an empty place. So when I mine, I want to mine the richest source. So I choose the richest source. And then after that, inside bird's nest, I mine what we call those neural factors, what we call the NGF factors, that is unique and useful for the autonomic nervous system. Very specific, very specific. All right, and that's the reason why NGF is different from bird nest. NGF is from bird nest, but NGF is not bird nest. NGF is from bird nest, NGF is not bird nest. Can I? Can, thank you. So today, I want to let you know that here is taken from the cells from a normal person. This is taken from Parkinson. You can see Parkinson and normal, is it different? Very different. Now for normal person, you can take the challenge over. Take your nerve cell, give me, we test your nerve cell for you. We analyze for you under the microscope, your nerve cell. Take it, you will take NGF, 1 month later, compare. Better nerve cells than if you're just normal. Normal means people like us now. All of us, have we taken NGF? We have not taken, some of you have. We have not. If you have not, then you are like this. Do you want to be like this? You can take your own evidence. Take your own nerve cells and see it for yourself. And for Parkinson patient, if you take NGF, it becomes like this. And then compare this and normal. So does it mean to say that Parkinson patient can slowly recover? Yes. I'm not saying instant. I'm not saying instant. It can. You see, the number of nerve cells is almost similar to a normal person from that stage. The data that I'm going to show you are all done at A-star. I cannot misuse this name. This is representing the Singapore government. And this report is from A-Star. Genois is actually my company. We work together with Avita. All right, and the data you see here on neuroprogenitor cell growth. This is the report given to me based on NGF. Not I do one. I do one, no package. Government do one, can or not? Can. This is the result from A-Star. Actually, to be honest, the highlight of today's presentation is this slide. Just need to listen to this slide can already. Okay, no need to listen to so many losso. This is key. Refer to the top one. Okay, 3 weeks. All right, this is taken only with cell, not with person. Only at the cell, at the lab level. After some time, you can see that this column and this column is very high, right? Can you see that? It's very high. That means to say that the nerve cells goes very high. And on this one, this column is done using one of the best growth factor or medicine used by hospital, the top hospital. It's like a gold standard. Gold standard. By the top laboratories, by the top medical hospitals, they use this to help to grow nerve cells. So we all know that medicine is good, right? Medicine is proven, But medicine comes with what? 2 things, I don't know, there are a lot of doctors here. Medicine comes with 2 things, high cost, side effect, because medicine is synthetic. Synthetic, And look at this. This is NGF. What does this tell you? It just tells you that NGF is as close as the gold standard that people use in the hospitals, that people use in the scientific lab, in terms of effects, in terms of growing nerve cells, in terms of regenerating nerve cells. Understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, I think I have to quicker. But I think this is very important, 1 minute. This one, because this is nerve cell. Nerve cell healthy, okay, but is it functional? Is it functional? You know if it's functional? Is it working? So what we do is that we do whether this nerve cell goes back and then becomes what we call a stem cell again, and then later can be functional again. So what we want to do is that you can see the ratio. Okay, if the blue versus this one is higher, means it's a very good nerve growth factor that can help the nerve cell to start to grow again, because nerve cell doesn't multiply anymore. I was telling you in the early stage. Earlier, I said nerve cell once die, it won't come back again. But if let's say this thing is higher than this, means nerve cell can grow, can multiply. This is a factor. Scientists like to use that. So you can see this is the medical standard, the scientific standard. This one is NGF, right? Cannot see right here. It's NGF. What does it mean to say that? NGF, again, is as good as the medical standard for making your nerve stem cell to start to divide again. Because nerve stem cell don't divide. Nerve stem cell, once it's born, you are born with that. It doesn't divide anymore. Okay? So I explain to you why. You know, this is the cell cycle. Every one of us is like a cycle. The cell. When the cell need to make new cell, when one cell need to make 2 cells, 2 cells need to make 4 cells, you need to divide. So when you divide, you need to go to the cell cycle. You need to go 1 round of cell cycle, you make 1 new cell. 1 round of new cycle, another new cell. You understand what I'm trying to say? So in nerve cells, after 1 cycle, that means when we are born, we make the nerve cycle, and we go to this G0 phase. We exit the cell cycle. And once you exit, go out, no ghost stun. No reverse. That means you cannot go back to the cell cycle again. That means the cell cannot divide anymore. Nerve cell cannot divide anymore. What is so good about NGF? NGF allows nerve cell, even when it's differentiated, to go back to the cell cycle. It gives a pathway back to the cell cycle. And today, remember just now I was telling you 100 billion cells we have. But I asked you to do a rain check, do it on your own nerve cell. Maybe some of us only left with 1,000. When we are left with 1,000, I think you should worry, you know. How many more need to die? And when you're left with 1,000, there is no way, using conventional method, using all kinds of food therapy, there's no way for you to multiply the 1,000, use the 1,000, whatever is left, from 1,000 to make another 1,000. No way. And that is important for you now to understand. If you have NGF, there is a chance for you to go back. So the 1,000 cell can multiply to become 1,000. Good or not? 1,000 become 2,000, 2,000 become 4,000, 4,000 become 8,000, 16,000, so on and so forth. You understand what I'm trying? Regeneration, regenerative powers. And that is important for you to understand. So, don't believe me? This is the evidence. This evidence from A star. You can go A star and get the same report. What is happening here? What is happening here? Look at the medical standard. EGF is there. EGF, we know the bird's nest got EGF, right? But it's not just EGF. You have FGF, which is the medical standard. All right? And you look at this. No EGF with the medical standard. Is there a difference? Very high difference. If you just eat bird's nest alone, eat bird's nest, you can have some improvement. But every day you need to eat 10 kg. And every day, you need to spend $1,000. 1 month is 30,000. How many of us can spend 30,000 just on bird's nest? I don't think so. And this is with NGF, with a highly purified form of bird nest biomolecule that is specific and good for ANS. All right? I think that is key. If you understand, can bring home this message, my job is done. Okay? That's the take-home message for you. What is the dosage? And this is my last slide. Thank God. What is the dosage? People like us, normal people, no sickness, can eat or not? We have to eat anyway, right? Because if you eat, you want to have better nerves, right? Or at least maintain yourself or protect yourself. No need to eat a lot. 1 a day, that is good enough. 1 a day. With health condition, Parkinson, Alzheimer, depression, autism, anything, just anything, you name it. As long as you got tension headache, not Panadol, tension headache, you can eat this. All right? 1 capsule per day. Of course, after the 2nd week, you start to eat 2 capsules. With very serious condition very serious one, urgently, you need help one, all right? Then you eat 2. Okay, not a lot, right? Just eat 2 lah. No need to give you so many medicine, just eat 2. All right, and after that, with serious condition, after that, after some time, all right, you have to eat 4 because it is very, very serious condition. Like for example, very serious Parkinson, very severe Alzheimer. Because you need more, right? Because you need more than people, right? The normal people. Otherwise, you can say no effect, no effect. Actually, there's an effect. It's just that the effect takes a longer time. All right. So therefore, for serious people, you need to eat 4 capsules. Some complication, eat 2. Normal people like us just eat 1 and maintain itself. Okay, and the one last thing I just want to give you is that a lot of us, even though it is already scientifically proven, even though it is medically, attested, we just lack that kind of faith. You know what is faith? Faith is about belief without seeing result. And that is also a form of autonomic nervous system. If you don't believe, today even I have the best drug for you. Not even supplement, the best drug. Let's say I invented a drug for you. You will not act on you. You will not be beneficial to you. But a lot of people, they can have faith, and they say, yes, I eat it, and eat it with, rigor, and eat it as if it's like religion. I can guarantee you, even as a healthy person, you see much, much pronounced effect. I'm speaking it not as a marketing person. I'm speaking it as a scientist. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. Because faith is the invisible force that your autonomic system tries to disseminate within your whole body. And today, if there's a useful compound, biomolecule, I already have it, and you use it correctly together with your faith, together with your autonomic system, work together with your autonomic system, that impact is tremendous. And today, there are about 500 of you. I hope that this is the start of our next empire. Bill Gates starts from just a very small thing. And today, you are my pioneer. I hope that there are 1 billion people that potentially are customer. 1 billion people. This is a very big challenge for us. Can you spread the message around? If you can, thank you so much for your presence today.